Tonight's other big story is the moment seen by millions here. A protester sucker punched at a rally that was given for Donald Trump in Fayetteville.
It was breaking news tonight at 5 and 6 when we told you investigators were considering charging Trump himself, but now they're making an abrupt about-face.
CBS North Carolina's Michael Highland explains why. All new tonight. Michael.
Specifically, investigators were trying to figure out if Trump incited a riot at his rally, but just hours later, they say no charges are coming. The moment caught on camera. This is when investigators say John McGraw punched a protester being escorted by Cumberland County Sheriff's deputies out of last week's Donald Trump rally in Fayetteville. Earlier Monday, the sheriff said his office was looking into whether Trump himself was partly responsible for what happened by inciting a riot.
I heard nothing like that, so I think it's all on him, on the man that actually assaulted the protester.
My name is Chris, and I'm a volunteer for the Donald Trump campaign.
At Trump's campaign office in Fayetteville, his supporters scoffed at the idea of criminal charges.
That is so blown out of proportion. Do you think Donald Trump planted it? Absolutely not.
Trump's spokeswoman pushed back during an interview on CNN.
Mr. Trump cannot control the actions of an individual, and I think everyone would agree with that.
But hours after floating the idea Trump could be charged, the sheriff's office said that won't happen. Criminal defense attorney Adam Barrington says the case would have been hard to prove. A prosecutor would have to show what's called willful intent on Trump's part to incite a riot.
I would think there would have to be a broad statement of take care of these people on their way out, injure these people on their way out.
But Trump's critics still think he shoulders the responsibility for the environment at his rallies.
What that means is that Donald Trump is literally inciting violence.
They cite comments like these.
Am I allowed to rip that whistle out of the mouth? I'd rip that. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
But Trump blames Democrat Bernie Sanders and his supporters for the problems.
Donald Trump is a pathological liar.
Even though Trump's not facing charges, the investigation into this incident is not over. The sheriff's office is still looking into how its own deputies handled it. At issue, why they didn't detain John McGraw after the punch and why they tackled the man he hit instead. Tonight, McGraw contacted CBS North Carolina by phone, but he declined to comment, saying his attorney advised against it. Sharon and Sean.
All right, Michael, and on this prime